That's all of them. Are you all right?
Of course I'm all right. Who do you think I am? I was careful not to let any of them get away. I'm pretty sure we managed to stop them all here. Haruka, this is Shiden. We exterminated the others that appeared at our current location. Are there any more sightings?
I was just about to contact you. We've confirmed that all others in Seiran have been exterminated. You two really pulled off quite the feat. Good job. There's a rescue team headed your way. All the civilians have been accounted for at the evacuation site. 0 casualties. That's good news, Shiden.
Thank goodness.
Why don't you go see your family?
No. I just needed to know they're okay.
Then let's head back to the hideout.
Sorry.
You did well out there and made some good calls. You really pulled your weight.
Enough with the flattery. I was too busy fighting to think about anything else.
That just shows how much you were able to focus. Neither of us had the time to think about anything.
I guess so. But this wasn't an official deployment. There won't be any data to evaluate.
Does that upset you?
No. I feel accomplished. I don't even regret putting on Captain Seto's mask.
If that's how you feel, then that's worth more than any analysis data.
You're right. This is the first time I've ever felt that there's more to an encounter than stats. I think I'll stay on the team for a little while longer.
You can stay as long as you want.
It's only as long as I feel I have something to gain. This platoon isn't as bad as I thought.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Thanks.
Mais vu qu'il a perdu, enfin, il a retiré ses accessoires qu'on lui avait mis, on va pouvoir lui remettre des choses. Et notamment des trucs moches. Parce qu'on l'aime pas, bien évidemment. J'ai mal agi tout à l'heure, je vais pas m'excuser, mais je te remercie de m'avoir aidé. C'est pas si grave que ça, mais j'accepte tes remerciements, ça fait bizarre venant de toi, Shiden. Tu me prends pour qui au juste? Je remercie les gens qui m'ont aidé. Mais ce n'est pas le cas de tout le monde, j'imagine. Après aujourd'hui, j'ai l'impression d'avoir compris comment devenir vraiment fort. Je vais y réfléchir. Très bien. Alors, c'est l'occasion d'aller chercher... Alors, visière, barrette, masque, grand masque, non c'est pas ça, c'est tête de Baki je crois. Ça hein. Tête de Baki, lui ce qu'on lui mettait c'était perles hein, je crois. Changer l'équipement bien évidemment. Donc le visuel de lui... Tu me retires ça bien évidemment. Non mais... L'aide. On peut pas retirer un truc? Ah si. Ah bah si c'était écrit. Du coup c'est la tête de Baki. Voilà, parfait. Il est parfait comme ça notre petit... Shiden. Voilà. Ce sera beau pour les cinématiques comme ça. Alors... Maintenant, on a tous les gens qui sont avec Yuito, à qui on peut parler. On va peut-être commencer avec Gemma, mon bro.
How are you doing, Kasane?
What do you mean? Could you be more specific?
Like physically? No, never mind. It's not a big deal.
Donc de base, on est niveau 2. Ah, c'est marrant, que niveau 2.
I think I understand the kind of person you are.
Avec
Do you remember the other day when I asked you how you were doing?
Yes. What was that about?
I'm sorry for the strange question. I just didn't know what to say to a young person. I only wanted to know how you were doing. If everything's okay, then that's good.
Ah non, d'accord. Mais c'est marrant, avec Yuito, j'ai pas eu besoin de parler plusieurs fois. J'ai juste parlé une fois, j'étais directement niveau 4, je crois. Ah, du coup, ça va, j'ai pas de truc de relation finalement.
You're really strong, Kasane.
I think you're pretty strong too.
I don't mean in battle. I mean mentally. Nothing ever gets to you. I always get overwhelmed by everything outside of battle. That's why I want to learn from you.
Du coup, on a... Vision... Attends, c'est quoi Ah oui, la riposte clairvoyance. Ok.
Do we understand each other a bit? I feel like we've come to understand each other a little better than that.
On va le faire avec tout le monde. Hein.
You're an intriguing person, Kasane. I apologize if that sounds strange. I meant it as praise.
It didn't bother me.
I'm glad. That practicality may be your greatest merit.
Ouais, hop, hop. Donc, niveau 2. Téléportation aérienne.
You're an interesting person.
Ah, on a une étape de relation avec lui.
More about you. Really? I think you're much more interesting.
Bon, ça papote, allez.
Kasane, are you free to talk?
Yes. What do you want to talk about today?
Oh, not here. The kitchen is empty right now, so let's go there.
Huh? Alright, let's go. So, what's this about?
It might be a touchy subject for you, since you are one of the design children made in Togetsu.
Yes, what of it?
How do you feel about your existence being the result of an experiment?
How do I feel? I'm not sure how to answer that.
Do you feel bad or conflicted about being an artificial existence?
Well, it's something I learned just recently, so it honestly doesn't feel very real yet. Finding out my entire past was a lie definitely filled me with shock and anger. But it's not like my birth affects who I am now, so it hasn't been an issue.
You're steadfast. And that's precisely why I wanted to talk to you.
What are you talking about?
Il va lui dire.
You don't have to force it. I can go to another room and wait for you to calm...
Wait! I'm a dud.
I'm a dud.
I was born without powers, but they ran experiments on me when I was a child, which led to my gaining them. So while my situation is a little different from yours, I'm also an artificial psionic. It's something I've been struggling with for a while now. My power was given to me. It's not my own. Maybe it'll disappear one day, and I'll be nothing.
The other day. That's why you asked what I'd do if I couldn't use my powers.
Yes. I wanted to know how you felt since you were also created by an experiment. How do you think one can overcome their fear of possibly losing their powers one day?
You're asking me because you want my frank opinion.
Yes, that's right.
Then I'll be honest with you. I don't understand why you're so worried.
Is that because you're not a dud?
No, I don't mean it like that. It's because I consider powers to be just one tool out of many.
Just one of many?
If you can't use one, then just use another. There are other ways to fight besides powers. Even if I didn't have them, I'm sure I'd find another way to try to protect Naomi.
Ah, c'est trop
Whether
tard,
you have
mais...
powers or not, your feelings won't change. What's important is not how you do it, but what you do.
What you do? I see. I should apologize.
What are you talking about?
I kept telling you before how similar you were to my brother, but I was wrong. My brother will greedily try to obtain powers to fulfill his own agenda. By force at times. You could say he is almost possessed by the powers. However, you don't care that much about them. If they're not available, you're flexible enough to choose a different method.
I don't really understand, but you're basically saying you don't think Karin and I are similar anymore.
Yes, because you're not. I was conflicted at first, but I'm glad I told you. It seems I was being a little too closed-minded. That might be similar to my brother. You've helped me feel a little better. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Thank you for trusting me with your secret.
You can talk to me anytime if you're ever struggling with something. Like your muscles.
I don't think I'd ever be worried about my muscles, but I'll keep that in mind.
En plus, c'est pas sympa dit comme ça.
Kasane, how long do you train each day?
I think I train as much as necessary.
As far as I can see, you seem to have muscle. I'd like it if you allowed me to create a training program for you sometime.
Allez, niveau 3, donc ça remplit plus vite la jauge de SAC.
You and I think very differently. That's why I find you so interesting.
I don't feel that way. Plus, you have an interesting way of looking at people.
Alors, tu aimes lire des livres Kasane, que ce soit en version papier ou numérique. Je lis pour apprendre des choses, mais je ne lis jamais pour le plaisir. C'est dommage, j'adore lire, l'expérience seule ne peut tout enseigner, les livres permettent de compenser ce problème. Ça, c'est un truc dont il a jamais parlé avec Yuito, par exemple. Aimer à la fois l'exercice et la lecture peut sembler contradictoire, mais je vois ça comme une manière de m'améliorer. Je fais travailler mon corps avec des poids et mon esprit avec des livres. Je suis probablement meilleur avec ma tête. Mais même si c'est le cas, je prends plaisir à muscler mon corps. Les gens convoitent souvent ce qu'ils n'ont pas. Bien. Anabi. Est-ce que c'est juste du blabla?
You
Ou
really
est-ce qu'il y a
are
vraiment une quête?
Kasane.
Cool.
You were a bit standoffish in the past, but you always just slice through those others. I wish I could do that. It's not really like me to say this, but I can't help but admire you.
Donc niveau 2, colonne de flamme. Donc ouais, ça c'est... oui. Ok. Ensuite. Niveau 3, ouais.
Back when you were a cadet, you didn't really talk to anyone besides Naomi.
That's true. It's because I didn't find it necessary.
I see. But when I think about those times, I'm really glad that you talk to me like this now. Because it means that you find it necessary now. It'll push me harder to become someone you can really rely on.
Allez, promis, bientôt on joue. Allez, encore. Ah, étape de relation.
All right.
Hanabi, about before.
Il restera plus que
I said
Yuito
some
après.
sensitive things.
It's okay. I'm sorry I just left like that.
I've been thinking since then. I finally understand why you care about Yuito so much. So I want to help make your dream come true.
What? What do you mean?
I mean, you like Yuito.
Whoa! Let's talk outside, okay?
Sure, I don't mind where we talk.
Ah, ça y est. Ils vont parler du sujet. Le sujet sensible.
Listen, you're mistaken. I don't like Yuito like that.
If you don't like him, do you hate him?
I don't hate him. I just don't like him as a man. Don't say things like that.
I didn't mean anything by it. I also looked into some objective data just in case.
Objective data?
For example, the temperature of your flames is 10% hotter when you fight alongside Yuito.
No way.
Also, your gaze during missions. Outside of battle with others, you look at him 80% of the time.
Oh, okay. That's enough. I admit it.
So you're saying you do like him?
Yeah?
I see. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. I want to help you.
Thanks. Honestly, I thought you liked Yuito too at first.
You guessed wrong. The one who liked him wasn't me. It was my sister.
Naomi?
Yes. You look just like her when you talk about him. That's how I realized.
Oh.
If you like him, you should tell him.
Et non,
What are you talking about?
elle l'a jamais
You
dit
don't know what could happen if you wait.
quand je jouais
I
Yuito.
want you to tell him how you feel. For Naomi.
Oh, but I just can't. Why are you in such a hurry?
We're OSF. If you don't tell him while you can, you may never get a chance.
Kasane, I understand that you're serious about this, but I can't say it yet.
Why?
Because I don't think I'm good enough for him yet. Not as an OSF soldier, or as a person. You said it before. It's immature to depend on people.
I said that because I didn't know you liked him.
No, you were right. You nailed it. That's why I got angry. You and Yuito both have your goals and ideals, but I've just been following him. I'm a member of the OSF, but I've never considered what it is I fight for. I can't stay like this. I need to grow up and get strong enough to stand on my own. What's important is that I become the kind of person who doesn't just depend on people, but can protect and support them when they need it.
Oh, okay. I can understand that. I thought the same thing about Naomi. I won't force you to tell him, but I'm rooting for you.
Thanks. That makes me feel better. Friends really are important.
You're welcome. It's rare for me to talk about a friend's love life.
That seems pretty normal to me. Is something funny?
Nothing's funny. I just think it's very interesting.
It sounds like you think it's funny.
Ok.
I can't help myself from charging forward in battle. I know how much you're covering for me and my reckless tendencies.
It's fine. Sometimes it makes it easier to fight when you're out
Du
in
coup, ça a
front
aucun
like that.
sens avec ce qui vient de se passer, mais bon, c'est pas grave.
I guess that's nice to know. I'll just have to be careful that I don't overdo it from now on.
Les dialogues juste avant de level up le niveau d'affinité, ils sont préfaits, mais du coup, ben, ça matche pas par rapport à ce qu'on a dit juste avant. Bon, c'est pas grave. Vision combattante, ok. Y a plus qu'à parler à Yuito.
I'm going to be someone you can count on.
I'm always counting on you. And you can always count on me.
Bah dis donc, c'est dangereux là ce que tu fais. Si on allait voir un match pour fêter nos retrouvailles, c'est loin d'ici, mais j'ai de bonnes places. Tu l'as peut-être deviné, mais ces places me rappellent cruellement que je n'ai pas le courage de demander à Yuito. Je viens avec toi, mais je ne comprends pas l'intérêt de regarder du sport. C'est quelque chose que je n'ai jamais fait. Tu n'as jamais assisté à un match? Alors il faut que tu essaies. Je te préviendrai quelques jours à l'avance. Bien. Bon, Jean-Michel Samouraï.
Kasane, you're kind of like a lone wolf.
You mean that I'm isolated?
No, not like that. Sorry, maybe that was a bad choice of words. I meant that you can take care of yourself. I really think that's amazing.
Et putain, mais c'est la merde, hein.
I think I got to know
Ils
you.
font les levels 1-1, c'est chiant.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Bon, étape de relation alors que je n'utiliserai jamais son
Kasane,
pouvoir.
perfect. There's something I wanted to talk to you about.
What is it?
Ah,
I just wanted to say thank you. I owe you my life.
You owe me your life. I don't know what you mean.
Oh, you know, at Arahabaki. You saved me when I almost lost my memory.
Oh, actually, it wasn't just me that saved you. It was Hanabi and all of us.
I'm grateful to everyone, but the only reason everyone was there in the first place was because you brought them. If even one of them hadn't been, my memory might not be complete. So, I appreciate your help. Thank you.
It's a bit of an exaggeration, but I suppose I should humor him a bit. All right, I accept your thanks.
Yeah, it means a lot. You know, it's kind of weird just talking normally like this.
Talking normally is weird.
ah t'as essayé de le buter quoi.
We were enemies for a while, and now we're fighting together. Life sure is full of strange, unexpected things. Sometimes, I think that the fact that two people exist with the same power, in the same time, at the same place, might mean it's fate.
You can go ahead and interpret it however you want, but I don't believe in fate.
That's the Kasane I know. I guess it is kind of an exaggeration.
Well, I would say it's more logical than an exaggeration. We're only here because we chose to be. Whenever I hear the word fate, it just sounds like something given to us.
Oh, that's not really what I meant, but I see how it could sound like that. When I think of fate, I think of something from a past life, or like there's a strange power at work. But yeah, I just don't feel like I entirely chose this.
What do you mean?
Fate does seem like something being forced on us, but we meet and part with so many people all the time. All of that put together makes me who I am now. Like, my ability to choose is thanks to everyone.
If that's what you mean, I feel the same. If I were by myself, I wouldn't have been able to choose this path. He has a good point, I'll give him that. It's true that I'm here thanks to my sister.
Oh, right, I haven't told you yet. It's about Nagi. He's dead.
What? Nagi? You mean that Nagi? What happened?
He was subjected to the government's personality rehabilitation. And, well, he attacked me when he was ordered to take my brain. I thought there was something I could do for him, a way to bring him back. But I was too late. I couldn't save him.
I can't even imagine how hard that must have been. For you and Nagi.
He was a good guy. A really good guy. He didn't deserve that fate. He got roped into the government's conspiracy just because he knew me.
Even if he weren't friends with you, I'd imagine Nagi would still find himself involved if he joined the OSF.
But if he hadn't become friends with me, then the chance of this happening would have been much lower. It's my fault he lost his life.
Nagi was his own person. He made his own choices in life. He wasn't an extra in yours. Even if his life came to a painful end, I think it's arrogant to say it was only because of you. Also, I don't know how he truly felt, but I'm guessing he wouldn't want his friendship with you denied.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go through life not being friends with him either. That's why I wanted to save him. It's hard when someone dies. Since I've joined OSF, I've lost so many people. It's shocking at first, but it really starts to sink in later. I'll never get to see or talk to them again. Before, I could always just use brain talk to see and talk to them whenever I wanted.
Even so, the time you spent together wasn't for nothing. You can remember them whenever you want. We can't let it be for nothing. You said so yourself. The people we meet and the relationships we build, that's what makes us who we are.
You're right. I guess we just have to keep on living, embracing the memories of those who've passed. I'm really glad I didn't lose my memory. Thanks again.
I'm glad we talked. I feel better too.
We should have another talk like this soon. We're back on the same team again.
As long as it has some meaning, sure. I don't really like small talk.
That's fair enough. Looks like you're still you. I sure am glad we're working together again.
Yes, me too. He seems to have matured in some ways. And there's been so much going on lately. For both him and me.
J'ai envie de jouer. Laissez-moi jouer.
I have a long way to go. It's painfully obvious when I fight alongside you.
I don't think we're that different.
That actually might be true, but there's a whole lot I need to learn. You helped me see some parts of myself I couldn't see on my own. In any case, you really motivate me to get better.
Disons de combo. Alors, il s'est passé quelque chose de spécial pendant que tu étais à Serran, dans le peloton je veux dire, vous avez parlé de choses intéressantes. Je ne pensais à rien de spécial, c'était comme d'habitude. Oh vraiment, vu l'équipe, j'aurais pensé que Shidon se disputerait avec quelqu'un ou qu'Arashi serait paresseuse, quelque chose du genre. Oui, bah c'est ce qu'on a dit, comme d'habitude. Oh ça ne change pas de d'habitude, bah voilà. Et les gens se sont rapprochés, ça saute aux yeux.
I don't know what your idea of me was, but yes, I suppose we understand each other a little better than before.
C'est bon. Il n'y a plus de trucs de relation. Je vais juste regarder pour des cadeaux. Non, déjà des armes. J'ai pas mieux pour en termes d'armes. Ok. Du coup. Enfin, après, si je peux améliorer mon arme. Mais c'est des ressources que j'ai plus énormément. Du coup, je vais regarder plutôt les cadeaux. Ah, je peux acheter des trucs H. Mais pas beaucoup. Ben, de toute façon, il m'en faut 2 seulement. Pour mettre un supplément sur... Non, je les ai déjà mis sur... Bon, bah, j'ai acheté un truc qui sert à rien, parfait. Je veux augmenter les pouvoirs de qui? Le pouvoir de Gema, il est important. On va lui faire plaisir. Ah, j'ai pas de quoi améliorer pour Anabi. Yuito, on s'en bat les couilles. Kagero, je peux le prendre vu que j'ai déjà commencé à le monter. Comment elle s'appelle Tsugumi, on s'en fout. On lui prend. Ah, ça pour Anabi, du coup. Tac, 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 tout ça c'est bon. Un nouveau truc pour Arashi. Goûter surprise, j'en ai un, donc je pourrais le donner à Anabi, c'est ok. Ça, j'ai déjà donné aux deux. Oui, parce que Gemma, je l'avais au tout début, c'est vrai. Ça, j'ai 2 services à thé, donc je pourrais le donner à Arashi et Kyoka, du coup. Dommage pour Anabi. C'est déjà donné. S'en fout, s'en fout, s'en fout. Ça, je pourrais lui donner. Ok, on est bon. Alors, toi. Cadeau. C'est parti. Bon là ça va, c'est assez rapide les cadeaux. Ah c'est super un service à thé. Elle s'est barrée où? À l'aide. Elle est là. J'ai d'autres cadeaux. Te barre pas. Donc ça j'ai déjà donné. Ça j'ai déjà donné, donc ça. Une extension pour ton PC. Ouais, ça va améliorer ton serveur, c'est génial. Ensuite, toi là-bas, j'ai des trucs pour toi. Arrête de lancer des couteaux, c'est dangereux. Ah mais la liqueur, il en faut pour les deux, ok. Ça. Je sais pas ce que c'est leur bon pouvoir. Parce qu'au final, avec Yuito, j'avais juste débloqué le pouvoir d'Anabi en pouvoir assez fort. Ah oui, ok. Liqueur de fruits spécial. Je vais regarder si je peux en acheter une deuxième. Du coup. Liqueur de fruits spécial. Je peux en acheter une deuxième. C'est tout juste d'ailleurs. Du coup il en faudra une pour Gemma aussi. Merde. Bon je passe leur blabla où ils disent merci pour les cadeaux parce qu'au final on s'en tape.
Oh, cool.
On va pas se mentir. On va faire oh trop bien, c'est trop bon. Ah pas de level up hein, pas de level up, c'est triste. Gemma mon pote, Gemma mon bro. Toi il y a pas mal de cadeaux à te faire. Lui, il va level up, là, avec tous les cadeaux que je vais lui faire.
Are you sure?
C'est pour moi? Oui. Ah, trop bien, il a pas bougé. Tiens, une bougie. On peut pas tout donner d'un coup. Ce serait quand même vachement plus simple.
Are you sure? You move so efficiently in battle. That's really impressive.
Level up.
How little... Although, well...
Yes, here.
Allez, hein, bon. Disons combattante, c'est très bien.
The more I get to know you.
Ça, prends ça, des techniques secrètes de malade.
This is for me?
This is for me? Allez, allez. De la liqueur, vas-y. Et après, ça sera tout. J'ai plus rien à lui donner.
Hey, I'm grateful.
I'm grateful. Très bien. Ensuite, on avait Anabi. Et après, on aura fini. Parce qu'elle, j'aime beaucoup ses... son pouvoir amélioré. Je l'atteindrai peut-être pas, je sais pas. Mais en tout cas, ça me ferait très plaisir de l'avoir. Hein. Son lance-flamme, on avait vu avec Yuito, c'était très fort. Je crois que j'ai un... Ah oui, j'ai un truc aussi à donner à... Ah non, ça c'est pour Kyoka du coup. J'ai un truc à donner à Shiden aussi, et du coup un truc à Kyoka. Une petite bougie.
Wow, I'm so happy.
I'm so happy. Très bien, Shiden, j'ai un truc pour toi. Voilà. truc électrique, mes couilles, amuse-toi. Eh, plus qu'un cadeau à donner. Après on sauvegarde et après on passe à la suite. Ah, cet interlude il est long parce que comment on retrouve tout le monde. Kyoka, elle est là, Kyoka. J'ai 2 trucs pour elle, tiens.
This is nice.
This is nice.
Until now,
Oh,
I
look at
was
it.
your instructor and your commander. But now you're the one leading me. It makes me emotional. I wonder if I'll have to watch you leave the nest someday.
I think you're getting ahead of yourself. I still count on you.
Niveau 5. Alors, effet du SAC prolongé, duplication bonus. Du coup, on a 2 doubles au lieu d'un seul. Ça, c'est fort.
I don't want you to get the wrong idea from this.
Non.
But the more I learn about you, the more I like you.
Et ça, de la musique relaxante. Et on aura fini, c'est bon.
This is nice.
Parfait. Sauvegarde. Et on en finit avec cet interlude. On arrivera au chapitre 10. Qui est donc l'antépénultième chapitre. L'avant-avant-dernier, si vous préférez.
Everyone, Major General Fubuki is up.
J'ai des questions pour lui.
Seems like he's all fine. Says he's ready to talk.
Kodama. Parle-moi de Kodama. Et de Yuta, du coup. Pourquoi elle nous attaque?
I see. I get the basic idea. The expansion of the Kunad Gate and Togetsu's schemes. You did a good job gathering all this information.
What we need to focus on now is stopping Togetsu's plans.
If we let them be, they'll just send someone else after us. And then civilians could end up getting hurt.
Do you have any idea how to stop them?
Well, I do have one idea. What if we were to shut down Babe, Togetsu's control computer? The Red Strings research, execution of the plan, that's all Babe.
So you're saying if we can shut Babe down, that will stop Togetsu's plans?
All right. You're the ones best suited to make a decision with the information we have, so I'll follow your lead. I'll leave Togetsu to you, but if there's anything I can do, let me know.
Could you act as a go-between for the new Himuka government and the Seiran provisional government for us? The new Himuka government is in a state of confusion. Resolving that could restrict Togetsu's movements.
So you want me to get the governments to agree to a ceasefire?
If you can fan the underlying insecurity and suspicions the politicians have for Togetsu well enough, they'll definitely say yes.
Right, I'll give it a shot. I'm not a politician though, so I don't know if they'll listen to me. I'll use my influence as a regiment commander the best I can. I'll get ready for negotiations right away.
Fubuki, don't get yourself into trouble.
You too, sis. Take care of them.
On va devoir aller désactiver Babe.
I think we're safe leaving Suo and Seiran to Major General Fubuki.
So, we're infiltrating Togetsu. What's our battle plan?
Kagero and Kyoka have useful information on the area. We should use it to make a plan.
Oh, sorry. Do you mind if I leave that to you, Major? Yuito, I want to talk to you before you go to Togetsu.
Okay. What is it?
Bon.
You don't know? Hey, how about we go somewhere else? Let's see. I'll wait for you in Kikuchiba. Come when you have the time.
Kagero?
Sorry, I'll be right back. I'll leave the strategizing to you.
Hey, Yuito!
Hanabi, wait. Sugumi, everyone, there's something I have to tell you.
You too, Kasane?
This is about Kagero, right? We should listen.
Bon. Dis la vérité.
No. Kagero killed Yuito's dad? I don't want to believe it.
There is much I want to say, but perhaps we should follow him. I worry about leaving them alone.
That's why I told all of you. We should go to Kikuchiba too.
Bien. Kikuchiba. Mais du coup, je me dis, il y a moins de combats de boss avec Kasane. Genre par exemple, avec Yuito à Arabaki, on combat Karen, je crois. Là, on l'a pas fait. Là, Kagero et Yuito vont se battre, mais bah... attends. Rendez-moi mes personnages, s'il vous plaît. Merde. Mais ouais, c'est... Là, du coup, bah, on combat pas Kagero et on aura très certainement pas de boss. Et putain, mais... Ça cible pas les bonnes personnes. Merci. Alors si, il y a un truc dont je me suis rendu compte qu'on n'a pas fait, c'est changer le visuel de tout le monde. Parce que finalement, bon, on n'a pas Yuito, mais on leur a pas mis leur petit Baki. C'est intolérable. Ah, c'est quoi déjà sa tenue? Ah non. C'est comme ça. Toi, c'est bleu. Toi, t'as retiré ton Baki. Je t'avais mis un Baki à l'époque. Et toi, c'est vert. Ça va vite, hein, vous en faites pas. Vert. Kaki? Kaki, allez.
No matter how you look, it doesn't change the person inside. Even so, I want to dress up sometimes.
Hop.
I wonder why.
Ferme-la, Gemma. Je t'ai juste mis un Baki sur l'épaule. C'est bon.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
Bam le banc, bam le banc.
Well done, Kasane. Keep that up.
Des coups de banc là dans la bouche. Oui, c'est bon.
With that oil, it'll be hard to move if it gets on you, so be careful.
Il est mort. Bam. Bam. Poubelle dans la bouche. Ah, je vais pouvoir faire un truc incroyable. Un truc que j'ai jamais fait.
I trust you, Kasane, youngster.
I'll do it. It's over.
Kasane, let's finish this.
Cool.
Got it. Check.
Ok. Et là on va faire un truc incroyable.
I'll leave it to you.
C'est ça. Je suis jamais venu dans cette zone.
Nothing to open or destroy. Let's find a different path.
Wait, it is too early to give up.
Je suis jamais venu
Might be
ici.
able to
C'est
get to the
incroyable.
other side using my power. Please give it a try, Kasane.
Un truc dans les poubelles. C'est incroyable. Je découvre un morceau de map que j'ai jamais vu, tout simplement. Tiens, on va un peu s'amuser avec les pouvoirs des autres. Aïe.
Here we go.
We did it.
I can protect everyone better now.
J'ai l'impression que c'est super vénère avec les pouvoirs de Hanabi. Oh lui il est en feu en plus.
It's hard to run with a heat stick.
Useless.
Kasane.
Anything is useful.
Ah, ça va pas marcher encore, pas grave. Hop. Pense à toi. Et toi là. Et boum. C'est gratuit.
Got it. Checkmate.
Go, Kasane.
C'est bon?